Hey everyone, in this video I will show you how to create this gold patch material inside of Blender. It is very easy to create and you can use it on different models. So I posted this artwork on Instagram and someone asked me how I created this material. So I thought it would be nice if I created a tutorial on it. And if you guys want, you can follow me on Instagram. I post some artworks and animations over there which I do not post on YouTube. And if you like any animation or post, you can just let me know and I would love to create a tutorial on that, just like this one. Also, the material file for this project will be available on Patreon, so if you are supporting me over there, you can download it from there. And if you have not joined my Patreon page, then you might consider it because there are a lot of motion graphic templates and tutorial files which you guys can get access to once you become a Patreon. So make sure to check out my Patreon as well. So without wasting any further ado, let's jump into Blender and get started. Alright, so right now I'm in Blender and as you can see I've already imported a skull model, but you can use any other mesh. You can also have a cube and just apply the materials, and later on you can use it on any model you want. So I'm using this skull model just for the demonstration. So first of all, we are going to create a material. So over here we are going to open up the shader editor. If you select the skull or whatever model you have, you will get this material. And from here we are going to change some of the things. So for example, let's go and change the base color and let's make it quite dark, something like this. Now in order to view this, we are going to change it to look depth mode, and from here you can choose whatever HDR you want. Just simply click over here and just click on this icon and you can choose different lighting setup. I'm going to use this one. Now once you have your material, we are going to tweak it further. So let's make it metallic just by increasing this, and we can play around with the roughness and just make it something like this. You can also add little bit of clear coat. So now let's add some bumpiness to the surface. So I'm going to press Shift A and now search for noise texture, and again Shift A. I'm going to add a color amp. Again Shift A and I'm going to add a bump node just like this. So now first of all I'm going to connect the factor to the factor and the color to the height, and after that this normal goes to the BSDF normal. So you can see that we have this kind of look, which is nice if you want to go with this look, but we are going to tweak it further. So first of all, I'm going to change this color amp. So if I crush these values and make them closer, so now you can see we have this kind of look, and you can increase the details. So just make it to 16, and from here we can tweak out the scale. So just play around with the scale and just go to whatever you think looks good. And if you think it's too much, you can just simply increase or decrease the distance between these sliders and it will add more bumps to this, just like this. You can also invert the effect by simply clicking on this button and it will invert the effect just like this. So if you want to tweak it more, you can add some mapping nodes. So if you have Node Wrangler installed, if you have not, you can just simply go to Edit, Preference, and under Add-ons you can search for Node and just enable the Node Wrangler. Now you can select the node noise texture and press Ctrl T on your keyboard and it will add the mapping nodes. If you don't have Node Wrangler, you can simply add these nodes just like this. Now I've already UV unwrapped this model, so I'm going to plug this into the UV coordinate, and from here you can see we have this kind of look. Now you can also play around with the position just like this. If you want to rotate, you can just rotate the texture and just play around with it and find a place where you think it looks good. So yeah, so I think this looks good. So now we are ready to add some gold patches. So for that we are again going to import a principal BSDF, and I'm going to add a mix shader. I'm going to plug this BSDF into the bottom shader and this one into the top. And now I'm going to change the base color to something that is gold. You can, if you want silver, you can go with silver color, whatever you want. it's completely up to you. And let's make it a little bit of metallic, something like this, and just decrease the roughness. We're going to add a little bit of clear coat. So in order to preview this material, just plug this shader output to this surface, and here you can see that now we have this kind of material, but this is not what we want. So we are going to add the patches using the effector. In order to do that, we are going to add a noise texture and again a color ramp, just like this, and don't do that. So I'm going to plug this color into the effector. I'm going to connect the effector to the effector, and from here we are going to change the color ramps. So just make them closer, something like this. And you can also change this from linear to constant if you want sharp edges, something like this. Again, we are going to increase the details and just play around with the position, something like this. Now here you can see that we have these gold patches. So we are going to again play around with the scale, something like this. You can also play around with the roughness, just like this. If you want distortion, you can just distort it. This is completely experimental. You can play around and have different looks. For example, if you want, you can have this kind of look. So here you can see that we have this gold, but again it is looking too much, so we can probably tweak it by simply adding the texture coordinate. So again, select the noise texture, press Ctrl T, and from here you can again change the position to wherever you want. Just simply play around with the parameters and you can get your desired look. So I think this one is looking nice. So in order to render it, you can just simply go into the render. You can use EV or cycles, whatever you want. If you're using easy, just make sure to turn on these options and make sure this is unchecked. And here you can see that we have our model. If you want, you can add some lighting. Actually, lighting is the key to sell out your texture. So you can choose different lighting setups, whatever you want. So this is how you can create a gold patch material, and you can apply it onto any other object. So for example, if I add a cube and if I just scale it up and position it over here, from here I can simply change it to this material, and here you can see that we have already added the gold patch material, just like this. So again, you can add some custom lighting and we can just really sell out the effect. So here you can see that with the help of lighting, you can completely change the look of your scene. So this is exactly how I created the artwork. So once again, the project files will be available on Patreon. So you can join my Patreon and get access to these files. With that being said, make sure to follow me on Instagram. And this is Abhishek, and I'll see you in the next one.